Oh,
Head coach Mike
Okay.
McDonald is still in
Definitely
Skarsgård.
do that. To,
Did you know Cancer Guard can help screen for multiple
mm,
cancers?
um, need to do a lot of catching up. There's so much going on.
Nearly 70%.
yeah, yeah.
No routine
The
screening.
weather's,
Still
I
net.
don't know what
Wait, what?
direction it's going to go in.
It helps detect over
Hopefully in a good direction so we can
variant in lung even before symptoms appear. That really is good to know.
get lives somewhat of order.
It's a colo. Knowing teams every.
Yeah.
Oh, you at home?
We never in a million years we'd have to use life
Yeah.
insurance.
I
Because it's
decided just to
happen easy. Get a quote in seconds,
we've
apply in minutes,
been
and
running
get
around so much that
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Yeah.
just top.
I think your hair is holding you back. You pull it up, and for the first
So I hear the baby in the background.
your ponytail again. A shift will come with a hair growth routine that works from the inside out. So you wear it out of your whatever feels right. And when the girls make dinner plans, you'll say yes.
I don't know. It's a lot of static. You keep going in and out.
They're going
That's
today.com.
yeah.
Since the use of
Oh, so,
their
yeah.
there have been whispers of
Let me go back. Let me go back to the.
I think if anything, I'll be Sherlock Holmes. Go on, it's our privilege, those. It's night, we need to be worried about.
your face.
Mm-mm. No better.
Was murder adjacent. The years goes on. So Olive Garden's fan favorites are back. I mean, who can stop thinking about that tender braised beef tortelloni? The thousand completed and conditioned for a comeback. And of course, you're a ravioli di portobello brother.
Whose TV is loud? Is that your TV?
Man, I'm trying to.
Turn it down a little because I think that's what's the feedback coming from.
Could be. Yeah.
And I'm going
Okay.
back to this because I seriously want to go to. I'm on YouTube, but I want to go to back to Zoom. But what was I gonna tell you? Can you hear me? Now I can't hear you at all.
Oh, I wasn't saying nothing. You
Yeah,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
First and foremost, it's just been so much going on.
Mhm.
We're down for the I think last month and first of this month we were down because of the New Year's and then Super Bowl and then I know we had a really bad day one day, cold,
Mhm.
but all in all, people been trying to get reconnected. Now we're about to run into a political season.
Yeah, I'm so sick of them calling me. I don't know what to do.
Oh, you get a lot of calls.
Oh, yeah. A lot of calls and polls and
Yeah, it's time. Everybody's react. It's all about the reaction now.
yeah, because it used to come on my landline. Now it's coming through my cell phone. I said, how in the hell they get my cell phone number?
They got tricky ways. It's tricky out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's real tricky. But hey, people got tricky ways, as they say.
Oh, yeah. I know they was talking about this one guy that's running. He's a doctor. I got a driver. Is that his name? A doctor?
Driver is Anthony Driver. He works for the district He's a commissioner
Oh,
for the police accountability.
okay.
And then there is somebody, doctor, there's a black guy that's a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name. But there's 15 people running for that seat for
Yeah.
Congress.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I get a lot
what do you do?
of people who telling me information about LaShawn and his crookedness.
People, what happened now?
Huh?
What happened?
People calling me to ask me who I'm gonna vote for, LaShawn Ford, and then they started talking about how LaShawn is crooked and all the stuff he been through.
Who's calling? I mean, you know what group is calling?
No, it's the posters.
Oh,
They might tell me their name, but I told it all out.
yeah. No, I'm just wondering if it was. Hold on a second. Hello. Hey. Okay. Yeah. I should be. Send it to this. Okay. I got it. Okay, this number right here. Okay. So that's 04. Hold on. Hold on. 544. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. All right, got too many of them. Okay, now let me put a. It says Donald Glover Mobile. That's good. Okay, so that's good. It's in there. Let me see if let me try something real quick. I already got it in there. Right. 7732. What is? Oh. Yeah, that's what I got. I got that. Let me do this. I'm gonna send it to this. Okay. All right. We just trying to. Okay. Now let me get it. Let me get it. Cause I'm on it's showing up right now. It's me a couple. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure. Is it showing? Okay. You still there, Ella?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Good.
Because of the dog. He want to act a fool.
Okay. Yeah, I got a dark blue sweater. Yep, with a red hat. Okay. Oh man, it's a lot to talk about tonight. It's a lot to talk about. Okay, I'm trying to get on my right thing here. Okay. No, that might not be the right one. I got a red hat. Yeah. You gotta go through with a red hat. I might have to go back because let me see. Still there, Ella? Could be because I'm not. Okay. Now it look like you still there, Ella? Testing 1 2 1 2. Okay, I think okay, you good. We should be good. Meeting is live on YouTube. Yeah, we good. So we on. All right, y'all. What y'all got? It's like it's back playing it. But okay, what about now? You're gonna catch me. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So Ella, you were saying?
What did you say?
Nothing. We're just testing, make sure everybody good. I don't know what time and the others.
I don't know where they are either.
Yeah, she's she should be on now. But we were just touching base about what's going on. You were saying politically some stuff is going on out there, Ella,
Uh-huh.
where they're calling people.
Yeah. Asking people to vote for their candidate and taking surveys, all kind of stuff. They've been calling like crazy. I'm sick of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They've been text messaging and all kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I happen to find myself working through your pockets and
I think yep, we should be good now. Okay.
I
Oh,
salary.
we should be good.
And then you got me the most thoughtful president in recorded history, and I'm so very proud of it.
Are you kidding?
You going in and out.
I would say,
I can't hear.
You know, I hear like a picture too.
you can't hear me?
Nope, connection bad. You go in and out.
I didn't want you getting mad.
Okay, hold on. She said my connection is bad. You sure, Ellis, the connection is bad?
Yeah, because it keeps going in and out. I hear you, and then it'll go out.
Okay, let me see if I can turn it up.
This morning, but I had to get off.
Hi. Can I help you?
You should care. You invited to sit about something.
All right, how about now? Is that better?
Yeah, so far so good.
I'll try to explain.
Okay, good. So what I was saying is, oh man, it's just kind of, let me sit up so you can see my face.
Okay.
Because my face is way down there. Okay.
Thanks.
That'll help a little more. A little better. Okay, there we go. Good. Waiting on. It looks like it's 3 of us. 4. But nevertheless. So what happened to the Super Bowl? Super Bowl came and went. Nobody acted like they really cared.
I just looked at the halftime.
Yeah, I heard a lot about that. I heard more about that than I did about the actual game.
Right.
So
I
somebody,
don't know who won and who didn't win.
that's the funniest part. Yeah. It's
And
probably
then, you know,
behind.
it conflicted with the Olympics.
Mhm.
They were going neck and neck.
Well, 60 years of football of making, and every year they claim it's more and more viewers. Like this,
Yeah.
they said it was the most ever viewed or something.
Really? Oh, for the halftime, not for the actual
Yeah,
football
yeah,
game.
the halftime.
I don't know, because I think Prince and Michael Jackson, and Rihanna, and what's the boy name? Uh, the one where Serena Williams was doing the crip walk.
Oh, the what's the guy name?
Can't think of his name.
I can't think his name. And one of the song, they not like us. They're not like us.
Mm-mm.
I forgot his name.
I had to. Neo, was it Neo?
No.
Mm.
No, she's talking about the guy that was the year before last. His name was
I don't know who that was. I forgot who that was.
yeah, his name I will tell you.
Everything you need to get stronger is just around the corner. Get your first one free at Planet Fitness when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends February 13th.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Okay.
Lamar.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, but he's pretty well known.
Mm-hmm.
But everything's changed. Anytime you get the most viewers for halftime for a Spanish speaking It tells you everything changed.
Yeah,
The whole thing he did, they did it in Spanish.
he sure did. Whether you understand the words or not, you understood the beat and you
Yeah,
saw people.
yeah. I guess everybody enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, they say music is a universal language. I didn't hear you, Steve.
No, I said,
Oh, maybe it's my phone. Maybe I should come out and go back in. Cause you'll say something and they'll cut off. Maybe it's my phone.
could be, but I thought I heard.
See, like right now, I didn't hear what you said. After you said thought, it cut off.
Mm-mm. I wonder what happened. I'm waiting on Tiny.
Where's everybody else at? Ain't nobody here but me and you.
I got Mr. Glover on. He's on YouTube.
Okay.
Else again? Really? That's weird. How about now? There's nothing really. It was, and then you were louder before. Now it's okay. You should be okay. Okay. We were talking about the Super Bowl.
Don't you leave it down where the dog can get it. I keep saying that.
Yes. How's everything? Wow. How's it been on?
I didn't hear you.
I was asking how on the block.
Oh, everything is okay on the block. Ain't no complaints. We still
You know, there,
isolated.
you know there was a fire down the street in the 5800 block.
That's what I saw, but I haven't really looked to see where the fire was at. I heard about it. Was it by the church?
By the, it was by the what is it? Yeah, across the street from the church, Reverend Griffin Church.
Right. That's in that apartment building there that
Yeah,
he owned.
no. It was where the barber shop is.
That's it. That's his apartment building.
No, right.
Oh, right across from the barber shop.
Where the little store was.
Oh, the little storefront.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the little storefront. I can't hear you, Steve. You keep going in and out.
I know what it is. It's YouTube. It's you.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's. I can hear it coming back and forth because it's like on a different. Hold on, let me see if I can go back. I put that.
What are you standing on?
How about the other message on Instagram?
Do you hear me, Mr. Flo? Is more than one?
You see,
Oh.
Oh my God. It's long.
Oof.
Gosh, she's. Am I afraid to set up and home farm? Who is this?
Back in studio.
There's no fear, only fight. Is this the episode with the breakup? We go to Kitty House. Y'all need Realtor.com. With over 500,000 new listings every month, you can find me one today. You better put a key ring on it.
Somebody's turn.
Being a pro doesn't start into the lights. It starts. We're fashion chefs, style, and
Yeah, there's a fire. There was a fire.
Don't recall. So
That's the second fire, and
coming over here. Those raindrops.
Yeah, the other one was at the beauty supply store.
Sheer Elegance, right?
Yeah.
And that's strange. One was in the building where the barbershop, and now
Mhm.
the beauty. No, not the beauty supply. You mean the beauty shop?
Yeah, sheer elegance.
Right, right. That's just last. But
Join the game. And what makes you a
yeah, really strange because the policeman that was just out there, like
to distract RT from I load his brain runs. This guy is still heavy. What is happening? Ow. Why is this guy beating me out?
I didn't hear you.
So he's the hater account. Personally fighting with the RT.
I didn't hear you.
What is he saying? He's
how about now?
No, still go in. I hear one word, and that's it.
Mr. Glow say he is really good.
Okay.
Let me try to go back to my
Go over here to his base where
original.
oh my gosh, other people are sure.
Yeah,
We could go for
Sheer Elegance.
Martino 2.6 SP. Why am I getting beat up by two people? I think what I'm gonna do is grab this one.
That's YouTube. That is.
150. Perfect. 2.67. You know what? I'm Mr. Bratz, which is a
No.
character for stealing money. There's no way, there's no way, there's no way, Martino is gone, bro. Peter, not here anymore. I'm still getting beat up. He's getting beat up by the whole server. No, I'm gonna get him up. Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Why are this guy's a hater account? They're just all beating him up. Well, a Martino Gravitino is now in my account. Another successful steal. Now,
Here you are.
will be even more suspicious and on high alert.
TV in the background.
Plan this out perfectly. For this next show.
Yeah.
Is
Let us
now,
tell us to you.
is it
Yeah. Say, turn it down a
I'm
little
just
bit.
you go first person and hit E, you
that's
Oh God.
let me try something. Let me get out of there. Okay, so if I go there, I think I'm in Zoom. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now it should be better. Okay. So yeah, there was a police car out there for over 6 hours just sitting with the lights flashing.
Really?
Yeah, this happened like last Thursday or Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And I noticed the building is all charred out on the second floor. I've been meaning to call the barbershop owner, which is his name. I think his name is Boise too. But I couldn't. I tried calling him today. Tried calling the name of his shop is Smooth Cuts,
Right.
and I could not find. I have his number. I have his personal number, and then that number, obviously, I couldn't find it on the internet.
Okay.
But I was trying to find his real name, and unfortunately, I was driving, so that didn't help me locate it. But I'm looking for it now because he should be able to give me some information on what happened. Bradley, that's his name. So am I still good, Mr. Glover, on YouTube? Okay, I'm getting ready to call Brad. Let me call Bradley real quick and see if I can get some news about the shop, and then we can let everybody know. So let me
Okay.
hold on, stay on. Everybody stay on. Hold on. Yep. 1 second. Hey, Bradley, it's Steve Robinson down the street at NAC. Give me a call. I had a question about what happened in the building. I noticed there was a fire. So call me as soon as you can. You got my number. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye. Okay. So he didn't pick up.
Okay.
But hopefully he'll call me back. Because it was really odd that there was a fire, but the policeman sat there in front on the wrong side of the street, just sitting there. The car was there with the lights flashing for about 4 to 6 hours one night.
Okay.
And then I didn't notice that there was a fire. I thought I smelled some burned wires or something. I don't know what it was. And then sure enough, I saw the charred broken out windows, and that's when I knew it was a fire. So how much damage did it do downstairs where the barbershop is located? I'm not sure. But nevertheless, hopefully he'll call me back and we can get some information on that.
Well,
Or I can get some information from policemen that obviously have a report about it. And it can happen. What else is going on? I'm sure everybody's very much aware of what's going on the federal level these days. Anybody know what's going on with these SNAP benefits and all this stuff? I know they said the government shut down. Is that correct?
yeah, I heard they shut down because they're on vacation or something.
Hmm. Okay. Wow. Okay. So the SNAP benefits are being challenged by the courts and the states, right? That's what you're saying, and that they're suing. They're suing the federal government. Wow. So so he's getting a lot of resistance, huh? I hear you. Okay. Something else I wanted to tell you guys, talk about. It was the shutdown. So the shutdown is what? This is a temporary shutdown based on the issues that's going on
Oh, why can't I hear Mr. Glover talking?
Well, you want to talk, Mr. Glover? Let me put you on. Let me put you on speaker, huh? Hold on. Put him on speaker. That's why.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Mr. Glover.
All right. Well, the shutdown is for ICE. You know, the Democrats say they're not going to put up any more money for ICE unless they do some changes, and that in turn put on badges, wear the same type of clothing, get rid of the mask. Those are three of the major things.
And that's it?
No, it's 10 things in all.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
You ready for me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, here's the situation. The Democrats are telling right. And also, you have to understand, ICE has enough money in their budget to continue to operate.
What do you
those
mean?
are the three major things.
Okay.
Those are the three major things. And ICE has enough money in their budget to continue. Because they put so much money in ICE in the big ugly bill, they still got money. But here's the situation. That doesn't only affect what they're cutting out. That affects the Coast Guard. There's a few other agencies that's affected. So it's not a total shutdown. So, but anyway, you have to understand, ICE has enough money in their budget to continue to operate. Yeah, they have enough money in their budget to continue to operate. And so, right. So, how long this will last, I don't know. But enough money in their budget to continue.
That's you.
So much money in ICE in the big ugly bill. They still got money. You know. That doesn't only affect what they're cutting out. That affects the Coast Guard.
I think that's you double feeding.
Tell me when to continue.
You can continue. It's just double. I think it's double feeding because of the Zoom.
Okay.
I think it's the Zoom. I mean, not the
another thing.
Go ahead.
See, another thing about ICE. ICE is trying to buy property in several states to put people in. And a lot of these states are refusing to sell property to them. Some places they are successful, but a lot of them they're not.
Right.
And excuse the term, Trump literally wants to just warehouse people.
He can't warehouse everybody.
I know, but that's what this guy. I mean, he is way out there. And the thing with Trump is that all of us have to understand. The more he gets pushed back, the more desperate he gets, and he throws all these things out here. And what we really, and I don't want to really change topics, but all this stuff connects together. What Trump is trying to do, and we have to understand, in the Democratic state, he wants to really steal the election. He really wants to come. You got 15 Democratic states that he wants the government to take over the election. When the Constitution says states are able to operate independent with the election. So he knows he can't win. And so he's always like, they took all those ballots from Atlanta. Trump is desperate right now, people. You look at all the polls. There is no way possible that the Republicans can win in the midterm. No way possible.
Okay.
All the things that they are doing, and it's coming back on him. You think he would change and try to correct? Nope, he don't care. All Trump cares about really is he and his family, because they just pilfering, they just stealing from this country. You know, and so people should be very aware. These midterms is very serious what he's trying to do. Who's to say, and I'm not trying to fearmonger, who's to say that Trump can't send ICE around election places? You know, and he's just getting, there's no more National Guards in any state. And if you see these elections, there's elections going around now where in red places, Democrats have turned it. Even Trump win 25 points, Democrats have turned that around. They're winning about 15 points against his people. And he knows it. You know. And like I say, everybody doesn't have cable. And to the extent where you can watch, like I said, these two stations, CNN, and a lot of people, the other people, they get off the, how do you say, YouTube and all that. Well, that ain't real news. And they don't go into detail of what's going on. And they get sound bites. And they don't get the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what's happening. I'm not saying, because see, cable is very expensive. You know, but these stations, they go 25 cents. Matter of fact, and they show what he's trying to do. You look at when he gets pushed. If you look at Minnesota, they're leaving out of Minnesota. Why? Because the people stood up. ICE is moving out of Minnesota. Those people had so many protests in the zero weather. They stood together. All right. And on March 28th, you're going to have another No Kings march all over the United States. It's going to be bigger than the last one. See, these people, you know what's changing everything? The people. They refuse to buckle. You look at some of these law firms, big companies, they bow to them. The people ain't bowing to them. And a lot of news that we don't get is that how all these things he threw out there, oh, Trump did this, that. If you do your research, he has been taken to court and it's been put hold. It doesn't stop them. With his tariffs, they had 6 Republicans vote against him, keep bothering Canada. Okay, he's got a Supreme Court thing coming up. Is it legal for him to just throw tariffs up and down like they want to? You know, but I'm going to tell you, the people are not playing with Trump. If you go on the corners right here in Chicago, you will see school kids coming out of school on corners with their signs. I was on Grand in Harlem. Little kids, about 30 of them, with their signs. These people aren't playing with Trump. And the only thing that's in it, and things are turning. They're turning slow, but they're turning in the right direction. And this is not a joke. And what's making these things, like I said, it's moving slowly, but Trump is not going to keep getting away with this, because Trump knows if the Democrats take the House, he's in trouble, and he knows it. Yeah. So, you know, so there is some brighter days ahead, because the people are relentless, man. They're not going to stop. You know, it's a lot of pushback on Trump. And that's why, and see, Trump is the type of guy, when you push him back, he throws some more goofy stuff at you to try to get you sidetracked. But the people are aware, it ain't working no more. The Epstein thing, it ain't going away. They can try to stop it all they want. It ain't going away. Redacting this and redacting that is not going away. So, So it's a slow process, but it's going in the right direction. I mean, I could be on your show all night long and explain to the people what Trump has done. And some people, like I said, at these stations, they get a little sound bite. Sound bites will make you hear something that ain't the complete story. Oh, they got him figured out. They got him figured out what he's trying to do. They got him figured out. You know, so slowly the Republicans are pushing back a little bit on him because it's just as simple. You can stick with Trump, or you want to stick with him, you're not going to be reelected. He has lost the blacks that voted for him. He has lost the Hispanics that have voted for him. I mean, when you look at it, you look at the economy. People can talk all they want. You get this is money out of the economy, the way he's doing people. You know, I mean, this is just so it's so we're like I said, these. I mean, can you figure when the two people got killed in Minnesota? Those people were out there protesting in below zero weather. They weren't playing. And all of this stuff, they try to give you this propaganda, they're paid protesters. Man, I saw two old ladies in front of a nursing home, and it was in California, with their walkers, with their sign up against Trump. The Republican Party is, you know what? I'll just say this. The Republican Party is in trouble. And they know the only way they have to steal the election. And I'll tell you this, when the election comes to midterms, it's going to be a landslide. Those people were out there protesting at below zero. It's going to be a landslide. And like I said, they know it. They were playing. People are getting tired of Trump. And it's nonsense. It's an article in the Sun-Times today on the Therese Street. He told everybody, I'm a lawyer, groceries. Groceries are sky high. He don't do anything here. He's not even good at doing foreign policy. You look at Ukraine. Trump ain't trying to help Ukraine. I don't know what Putin got on him. He won't even give them people any of the arms that they need. But then he goes around, I got a deal. Trump ain't got no deal. I mean, you look at his son-in-law. His son-in-law is not a politician. What is he doing over there negotiating? Anytime you see Jerry Kushner, he's hustling for money. You know, I mean, I don't understand. It's very obvious. It's just a hustle. They say you look at Israel. He talk about how big he made peace over there. There's no peace in Gaza. Only thing they did is get the hostages freed, which is a good thing. Him and the old guy, Benjamin Netanyahu, they both crooks. They still bombing them people over there, not letting them have food and stuff. What is he doing over there negotiating? You know, I mean, I can go on and on. He teared up the White House. You're supposed to get Congress approval. I don't understand. You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. He goes and tells the people in New York, if you don't name the bridge and stuff after me, I'm not going to do the funding. Now, he throws that out there. That's going to go to court. He cannot stop them people's money. That money was allocated before he got in office. And that's the transit thing from New York to New Jersey. It's expensive to live in New York. So people go out to New Jersey, they go to Connecticut. And here's a new infrastructure. And not only that, he's taking jobs from people with this crap he's talking about. Yeah, I mean, it's like, he got a thing, he wants his name on everything. You take the Kennedy Center, and listen to this, people, what he does. He put his name on the Kennedy Center. People stop going. Entertainers said we don't want to perform there anymore. So what does he do? He comes out because he want to make himself look big. Well, I'm going to close it up for 2 years, and we're going to remodel it. He always got a thing like he got to come up. I won. It ain't working. You know, he's the man. Well, I don't call him man. He is insane, and he's getting stopped. And before this is over, the Supreme Court gonna be put on Front Street. They're gonna have to stop this crap study backing him, and they've been put in the corner. Yeah. Yeah. The place doesn't need remodeling. It's just fine.
Yeah.
You know, so you know,
I am exhausted, y'all.
Oh yeah. The six people. One is an astronaut, an ex-astronaut, and I can't think of his name. And one is a senator. Well, the six of them, and the other five are military people. They came out with a video telling the military, "You don't have to support bad orders." I may have that little word, you know. So anyway, what did they do? I want to indict all six of you all.
Mm-mm.
What happened? Prosecutors said, "No, man, we can't indict these people. Ain't nothing here."
Right.
You go back to Comey. He indicted her. Letitia James in New York. He indicted her. What happened? They all were thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
What he does, he knows that he can't win, but he wants to frustrate you, make you spend money.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't have that type of money for lawyers. And he does that to try to stay relevant. You know, these prosecutors are quitting instead of doing his, you know, his dirty work. Prosecutors in several states are just quitting. And then all his enablers, like, you know, first, a good case in point, when the committee asked Noam's, I think I said, no, his attorney general, I forget her name. The attorney general
Christy
is supposed
Noam.
to work for, the attorney general is supposed to work for the United States. They had this lady in committee hearing, and this lady was saying, to show you she's flunky, Donald Trump is the greatest president there's ever been. She looked like a fool on TV because this was about the Epstein case. And they were quit, and she, you're talking about this. She looked like a fool. She doesn't even deserve to be in that job.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the stuff is so blatant that it ain't funny anymore. Yeah. And the Attorney General is not supposed to represent the President of the United States. But his FBI agent is a flunky. He's taking over the FBI. He's taking over. This is how serious this is, people.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean,
he's taking over all of these places. The FBI, the Pentagon. All the good people are quitting. You know, so I mean, we could, you know, but I'll tell you what, it's gotten so bad. If you see somebody for Trump, they bring it up. They don't want to talk. A year ago, people would come out, "Oh, Trump is great." They ain't saying it no more. Bring up the conversation in public or anywhere and mention anything against Trump. Ain't nobody want to talk. That's how bad it is. Yeah. And for black people, I want to say this too. What he said about President Obama, and I said that he depicted them as apes. Him and President Obama and Michelle had their heads on top of apes. Then he lied and said, "Oh, one of my aides did that." Dude, who do you think people are? You know, I mean, I could go on and on and on. This guy's he a whack job.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, and Obama was very diplomatic, saying, you know, that's where they want us to go. But we'll stay focused what we're doing because we're doing well what we're doing. And everybody else talk about the Democrats, they doing this. The Democrats are doing a lot of things to stop Trump. Because when you consider they don't have the House or they don't have the Senate. You know, so like I say, things gonna work out. They'll work out, but they're figuring out, because our next test, Trump is trying to steal the midterms. He's putting the word out there with his lies. He's trying to make people think that the elections are not fair. And for him, he has no right to go in Atlanta and grab the stuff from 2020 election with the FBI. We don't know where those ballots are at now or what. This is unheard of. You know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, people. And what I'm telling you all is not a lie. It's a fact. And I ain't no expert, but I study my stuff. I really do, from different sources. And Trump is just, and you know, what amazes me, when you mention some of these things we just discussed, audience, a lot of people don't even know what you're talking about. You know, like the Argentina thing. People think, oh, we get that oil, it's a great thing. Man, Argentina, who knows, what is that, Venezuela? Everything's going the same over there. He's just stealing them people's oil. I mean, you know, he was on that Canada kick first. We want to take Canada. Are you for real, man? And these people have told Trump, we're not taking it. The European allies, they don't wrote the United States off. Not that they're really against us, but they don't depend on us for anything anymore. They got their own coalition because Trump is trying to be like China and Russia. We're the big three. We control the world. Like he wanted to take Greenland. He didn't know that ain't gonna happen, but he threw that out there. You know, so it's you know, I mean, this is not a joke, people. So you know, and I would say this to any Hispanic and any black person, for you to back down Trump, I don't know what's wrong with you, because he is really almost. The Hispanic people are suffering bad under Trump, really bad. People are hiding out. The people that you used to be able to get to do work for you and everything, to do it at a reasonable price and do good work, let's keep it real, you can't find them no more. You know, it's terrible. You know, I mean, it's just, the Hispanic community is being hit hard by him. And I hope they learn. I hope they learn when they backed up and everything. And I'm not trying to put salt in the wound, but they brought that on themselves in some cases. They love to vote for Trump, but what have they done for him now? You know, I know some people that ain't in Chicago no more. They're scared.
Right.
You go to 26th Street, when the busy Hispanic areas, everything. It ain't busy like it used to be. You go to 18th Street. Yeah. You used to see, and I'm gonna keep this real. You used to see in certain areas a lot of Hispanics trying to purchase property and stuff. You don't see nobody trying to purchase something anymore. In our park, at Armistead Park, Hispanics used to come out, which we welcomed them. They had soccer on Sunday. That place would be packed. You could even park. Trump would have stayed, everybody disappeared. just disappeared. You know, I mean, you know, they wake up, people. And I'm gonna tell you something. I've heard people on this show say, "Let's sit out. Let the Hispanic people do their own thing." And I want to say this: what would happen to us if people had set out on us during the civil rights? There was other people other than black people that died to help us. Okay? Because if you take that attitude, you'll be the next person. We all have to fight against this. You know, now his next thing, he wants to go to Ohio for the Haitian population.
How do you spell it?
Hello?
Saying, how do you spell it?
But the Haitians,
Oh,
you know, that's what, you know, they want to go to Ohio. A lot of them in Ohio. What would happen to us if people had set out on us on the civil rights? Right. So I'm gonna listen now. Unless somebody got
Okay.
I'll listen.
What's going on, Barry?
Hey, hey, Steve.
What do you say?
Hey, Ella. And
Hey,
who was just?
Barry.
Hey, Ella.
Hey.
Who was just speaking?
Mr. Glover.
Oh, hey, Mr. Glover.
Hello.
Hi.
That's Barry.
Tell Barry hello.
Hello. There's an echo. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, I think it's the YouTube. Let me see.
Yeah. Can you mute the YouTube one?
Here, Barry.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how to mute it. Let's try this. Let's try it.
Otherwise, we can talk to ourselves.
I know it's.
I tell him I said hello.
He says hello. I probably need to stop and start it again. I don't know where it's at.
Is there anybody on YouTube?
I mean, just listen to him. I was, you know, I could just listen.
Okay. Okay, I see what it is. All right, I know exactly what it is.
I can hear Barry. I see Barry's picture. I am talking.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mr. Glover.
Hi,
Yeah,
Barry.
these are troubling times with what Trump is. What?
Hold on.
Is there anybody on YouTube?
Trying to switch the host back.
Well, let him just go talk and I can just listen to him.
Okay, go ahead, Barry. Just go ahead.
I can hear Barry. I see Barry's picture. I am talking. Oh, hey, Mr. Glover.
Well, I agree with you, Mr. Glover. These are what Trump is doing is terrible. And what I understand is he's got $38 billion, $38 billion, not million, $1 billion to turn warehouses into concentration camps. And that's not for just Hispanics. I don't think there are enough people. So it's for a whole lot of people. And I think the only way I think the way that people traditionally battle an attack like this is to come together and help each other.
I hear him good. I hear him good.
Can you hear him now? Can you hear him now?
Yep, I hear him.
Okay. I know what it is. It was the phone. That's what it was. It's too.
Oh, so
Okay.
can you?
All right. Now we're okay.
Oh, good. So, Mr. Glover, did you hear me? What I was saying is that everything that the Trump administration is doing, I mean, people across the country.
You're picking up his TV in the back. Mute your TV, Mr. Glove. I mean, not muted, but
let
turn it
Barry
down.
know that he's been stopped in some states. They won't let him get the property.
Yeah, but with $38 billion, they're probably going to find it somewhere, places to build these concentration camps.
Maybe.
And what's the point of the concentration camps? I mean, why are they storing people in concentration camp for what? It's like if you have something in your house and like, I don't know what, food, and you store it, you're going to do something with that food. Why would they pay all that money to store people? For what purpose? So in any case, I think the antidote to it is we've got to come together, and that's what we should focus our attention on. And no matter who they attack, we should all come together and, help each other.
Right.
Mr. Glover, what do you think of that?
Think of what?
Of this idea of...
Well, what Barry's saying is correct. This is serious. This ain't no joke. What Barry is saying is correct.
And nobody is strong enough to stop it, except all of us.
Steve, in some states, they're stopping them real good. They won't even sell them the property. In some, he is successful. But he's, what he's saying, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's right. We have to be together.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tiny.
Hey, how's it going, Barry?
Good, and Dorothy is here too.
Dorothy.
Barry, you're spot on.
Mr. Glover, if I may say, everything that Trump is doing, he's supposed to do. He's supposed to destroy this country. This is 400 years where we've been oppressed is over.
Barry, there is situations where some of the states have stopped him from purchasing the warehouses.
Yeah.
He's building it in the desert, underground.
Yeah, it's a serious thing, but again, the people are out there fighting, and
Yeah. And Tiny, what's your point of view about it?
Go ahead.
That the United States is not what it used to be.
Oh, I know that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and it can't do what it used to do, and so now, like when Trump has got all of this stuff over in what is that toward Venezuela, and they talking about Iran and stuff. He can't do that because he wouldn't help the other countries. And so they won't let them use their air. What do they call that? Where they can't fly over. Yeah, they can't fly over now. So he's doing that stuff, but it's nothing he can do.
Mm-hmm.
They don't cooperate with him.
And therefore what?
Okay. And it can't do what it does. And so now,
Steve, we're getting that echo again.
No, that's Mr. Glover's phone. I mean, his thing. I turned it down because he's on YouTube.
Okay.
And he can only type. but that's the only way he could talk.
Oh, so can he get on Zoom?
No, he can't get on it.
So,
You know what he can do is call in to Zoom.
right. That's what I did.
And then I didn't get it. She had set it for me, and I didn't.
Okay.
Penny, can you give Mr. Glover the number you called to get into this show?
Let me see. Now I just went in. I have the Zoom on my phone, so I just go into it and hit it.
Yeah. Let me see whether I have it. No, I don't have the number.
Know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure my daughter set this thing properly for me.
Yeah, that's fine. You're okay for now. He was just telling you it'd probably be better off if you just dial into the Zoom audio only. You could do that. Yeah, I think when you go
you need the phone number when you set the meeting.
Let me see.
It'll give you a phone number.
Well, unfortunately, it's a one. No, that's not working on mine. Can you get in, Mr. Glover?
Well, what do I do?
It's when you tap that that one thing, the link, it should give you
Hello?
yeah.
What?
Hey Dorothy, it give you an option.
I'm looking at Steve now.
Hey.
Steve Robinson. Mm-hmm.
Hey Dorothy.
Steve Harvey. This channel 2.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, what you say, Dorothy?
I was on another line.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah.
What?
You gonna? I think Mr. Glover gonna dial in on the.
Hello, Ella.
When you hit
Hello, Evans.
and options.
Hello, Barry.
Trying to get on too.
Hey, Walter.
How are you guys?
Don't hit
Okay.
don't hit that. Hit the Zoom link, and then
Give me a phone number.
it'll give you options here for phone in only, or.
Let me do that. Okay.
All right, bye.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. So who was speaking there?
I think, Tiny, you were saying your point of view about?
Yeah, that the United States is, for all practical purposes, is over. The dollar is not worth anything anymore. They're going to digital currency. So it's a different world. It's a different world. But
Tiny.
yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, Walt, what do you say?
I think digital currency, that's a bad thing to do.
But that's what it's doing.
Because they don't have to print money no more if they go digital. So
money's not good anymore. It's not worth anything.
Yeah, but everything is by planned.
Right.
This is planned.
Right.
So whoever controls the Federal Reserve does the money policies. So that affects everybody's life from the Federal Reserve.
Okay.
Yeah. But we have something new called good money. And good money is the dollars and the hours. In other words, your time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't get what you need, or you don't have the dollars because the prices have gone up, or you just don't have the dollars, you can use your time, because your time is precious. There's only 24 hours in a day. As long as you're breathing, That's all you have. And everybody is equal.
But Steve or Barry, everything's by design, Barry.
Yeah,
Consider
but
like all the
right, but
baby boomers are retiring right now. So they were the biggest people that holding assets. So there's gonna be a big thing coming up, very big. You know, I mean, why is everything going up? It's like inflated, man-made, inflating these prices. We
well,
can't
you
just
know
blame
why?
one
You
guy.
know why everything's going up? Because the Epstein predator class has all the resources, and they're changing things, changing the rules, so they're going to get more, and you're going to have less. And they control the prices, so they'll raise the prices.
So who's on the predator list?
Oh, all the people connected to Epstein.
Oh, so that's the deep state you're telling me.
Well, whatever you want to call it, it's all the billionaires.
So Robert Maxwell, do you know who that was, Barry?
Is that Ghislaine's father?
Yes.
So what about him?
Do you know anything about him or no?
No, not really. I
Okay,
know he was a very powerful man.
okay. Well, he was building the super gun for Iraq war for Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
So they killed him. The intelligence agencies killed Robert Maxwell back then because he was like a big arms dealer from Canada, U.S.
So what does that have to do with our situation?
Well, you just brought up who's on that list.
No, the point is that it's class. There's a predator class that doesn't give a shit about you or me or Tiny or anybody on this call.
Okay, then
And
I'm
what
explaining myself.
Yeah, but what we need to do, we can't control them, but what we can do is come together and become more powerful.
So
what we need to do is help each other. If I help you, or you help me, or you help Dorothy, or whatever it is, then the person helped is more powerful, and the person who's doing the helping is more powerful.
Okay, when we have, look how many people are in the United States. There's millions and millions of people.
Something like 340 million.
Okay, who controls all the wealth? 1%?
No, but we're talking about the here and now, and that's what I'm talking about, is the here and now, and what can we do? And complaining about that stuff isn't going to help us. We need to figure out how to help each other.
Okay, Barry, certain things not supposed to go up. Like eggs it's fake. Not really fake, it's a man-made prices. How can an egg coming out of a chicken worth $9, $10 a dozen eggs?
If you control,
impossible.
If you control the market by owning the big companies, and you own the politicians, so you change the rules, then the price of eggs can be anything you decide.
They sell it on the futures market.
Wherever they sell it, I mean, for whatever reasons, the price of eggs is the price of eggs, but we can grow our own, we can have chickens who lay eggs.
Yes, and they're cheaper.
Right, so that's what we need to focus on, is how do we organize to get that done?
How do you say who lays the golden egg?
It's not the golden egg, it's the eggs that you want to eat for breakfast.
So the farmers get it for nothing. We're
I'm
playing
talking
games.
about us. What can we do here and now?
Well, we could be farmers. How come we don't have nothing at these parks?
It's not how come. If you think there should be something at the parks, organize it. Do it.
What do you got in your shirt, Barry?
It's a
Who's
picture
that
of
guy?
it's a picture of you.
It doesn't look like me.
It
Who
says
is that?
it has the name Walter on the bottom.
It says Bernie on there.
No, it says Walter.
No, that look like Barry, or is that Bernie?
It's a picture of me. I walk around in case I forget.
Funny.
Okay,
No, but
So,
our
hey, Camilla.
system-
Yes, you can call back if you want.
What did we get more?
Oh, hey, how y'all doing? Good evening,
Good,
everybody.
good. How are you, Camilla?
Okay,
What-
sorry, just getting on.
So, Dorothy, Ella, Tiny, what do you guys think about what should we do to help ourselves?
I agree with you. We have to come together.
we
Mhm.
need to start greenhouses.
That block.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the idea of coming together is if you think we should have greenhouses, organize it, get it done. Just do it.
Barry, can I say something, Barry?
Hey,
Barry.
I'm not going to be able to stop you.
Okay. This is repeating history we're doing right now. We're repeating history. And the people that is not around cannot tell us what happened a long time ago in the 1920s. Because now you need licenses to grow all this food and all this other licenses to fish.
I see people with chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where I'm going with this, we had more victory gardens in World War II because there was a big scarce of fruits and vegetables.
We've got a big scare. A lot of people are scared.
And then Chicago was a big onion farm. O'Hare Airport was an orchard. So we need to
Therefore, what should we do? Do you want to build a greenhouse, or do you want to organize a victory garden? But the idea is we all need to do something.
Well, we need to talk to our politicians. We got enough land at all these
they're not.
parks.
We've got to do it ourselves. If you think the way to do it is to talk to the politician, then do it. Just do something.
I already got a garden. Steve, I sent Steve a lot of pictures of my garden.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
No, why do you gotta be quiet?
I want to hear what other people have to say. I don't want to just go you and I back and forth.
No. I'm just saying I have a nice plot.
I know.
I know more farmland somewhere else. I showed Steve pictures.
But the question is, how can you spread it so more people are doing it, so that we've got more chickens and more gardens? Yeah. Can you do something about it to make it more than just about Walter?
Okay, you want me to solve a problem, you're saying?
Just a little bit, do something to make
you
a
want me to
difference.
solve a problem. How to solve a problem like that? They don't teach farming in Chicago no more.
Sorry, Grandma, I accidentally put it in there. Yeah, I know you did.
You know that, right? They don't teach that in schools no more.
Yeah, but it's another problem. It's you're a smart guy. You know how to do a garden. Do it.
Yes.
Show other people how to do it.
Compost, my friend. Compost. How to
But do it.
is I am doing it.
But you're not. Find someone who wants to work with you to grow a garden.
You know, because I was part of the garden club in my neighborhood. The Gaywood Montclair garden club. Seems like a lot of people don't want to pick up a shovel or nothing. People just like to complain. The hard work, nobody wants to be there. Who's that? So it's not just my deal, because I already have fruits and vegetables. You put fruit trees in parks. You know, we're lacking of fruit trees, and it takes the carbon dioxide out of the air, gives us oxygen. So we could get it from the city of Chicago, free fruit trees. You hear me, guys?
It's nice. I'm trying to buy everything on Amazon.
I hear you.
Okay. So it's not one person, everybody needs to do it. So if everybody does it, the prices of fruits and vegetables will go down. You know, they'll be right, and then they'll be on the news. Oh, nobody's buying fruits or vegetables in the stores.
Mhm.
So look at Chicago. Chicago was all farmland. If you look at why people were building houses, they just moved. They grow onions. They use squash, corn. You know, what did they say? The Indians, they got 3 different vegetables, but they like each other. You know, it's easy to make squash. That's American, you know. It grows wild. If you go out west, the ground is different color. It's more brown, not like in Chicago. It's darker. And then you go down south, it's like turns to tannish color.
Oh,
So if you
red.
look, yes, you look at different spots, the dirt is different colors on the map. You could look it up. There's always different. Yeah, that's why you got mudslides. In California, you got mudslides. They don't have clay. So the dirt just sliding everywhere. So we are good here in Chicago.
Good.
Where are you at, Steve? Home?
Yeah. Hey, this is the thing. We always talk about food, but nobody, all the food that we've actually grown, where is it right now?
It's hibernating the food.
Well, that's not gonna help us hibernated food. We need canned foods,
Right.
bottles, whatever. I don't know. But I know.
Look at back then, they had mason jars. That's how you preserve fruits and
Did you
and
preserve
vegetables.
any?
Yeah, I had jam. I'm preserving beets, everything.
Now, my vice president Bill, he cans food. He cans like apples and peaches and things like that in those mason jars.
Yeah. Yep, you cook them. You put the mason jar for all that stuff. You put them in there. You put it upside down, and they'll pop. They're ready to go. You know, that's the old. You know, they don't have that. People are not learning that in schools, or they have these garden clubs. They don't teach the basics. We gotta go back to basics with everything. You
Yeah.
know, how come we don't have more garden clubs? How many different neighborhoods in Chicago or in the suburbs? How come they don't teach this in school? You know, it's always people volunteer on the outside. You know, 'cause it used to be in the schools. That's why they have 3 months off in the summer because they're going to be farming.
Well, they're starting to put those programs back in the schools now.
Oh, nice. So it took them a while, and then also trade schools. They were in the high schools.
Well, they're starting to do
Maybe.
that again. They see the detriment in removing all those programs and teaching those vocations and trades. They see how it has harmed the children. Um, they were just doing a survey where they collected data, and this, well, I can't remember the percentages, but um, the ages of, I guess, 14 or 13, 14 to 20, I think it's like 24, 25, is the highest rate of unemployment for teenagers than it's ever been, or young teenagers and young adults.
Yeah, because they don't have
They don't have
programs.
trades, they don't have skills, they don't have work experience.
You know, back then when I was growing up, there are always that older man in the neighborhood who will show you anything, how to change this. They have wood shop in their basements. They have everything. You know, you just ask him for a tool. He has a tool, everything. See, they don't have those guys around no more. And then we need better, like, incubators. We have no incubators for young kids to learn how to start a business, like in Chicago. There's very, very few. So we got to do like an overhaul, teaching younger kids. Because if you know, you got to show them younger, you got to show them at a young age. Because if not, you know, they're gonna be looking for somebody out on the street, like an older brother. You know, and there's no more of those clubs for younger guys to look at, like a older brother. Do they still have those clubs?
The
They they
mentorship, big
they
brother,
call them
little brother.
gangs.
Nah, not gangs. You know, like a membership, like a
The
mentors.
big brother, big sister mentorship.
Yeah, they need more mentors
They
out
have
there
them.
for younger guys.
Yeah, I
They
was
have them.
being
They
facetious.
just
You-
I can't. I just got an email last week, and I don't have my laptop in front of me and I don't remember verbatim, but they just put certain amount of millions of dollars into CPS to start up all these programs that you're talking about. It's a long list of
Wow,
getting these
beautiful.
things acclimated back into the schools. And
Somebody's
after
listening.
school matters is a big part of this. So right now they're getting applications from all the youth that are interested, so that they can start working it while they're on spring break and then for the summer programs. So they're putting a
So,
lot of those programs back that they had taken away.
so somebody's like listening. So that's a good thing. They're listening finally. You know,
Well,
because
I think not just that they're listening. It's affected a lot of people that they never thought would touch. Um, they're not really robbing and breaking in over here anymore. They're going out into these suburbs. So yeah, now they have their attention. So yeah, they're
yeah,
putting it back into the kids now.
yeah, finally. Yeah, you know, because I grew up. My uncle was a senior vice president of a big corporation, like a stock market guy. So he showed me firsthand how the market worked back then. So that was a big plus. You know, I had uncles teach me every pretty much every single trade possible. You know, he knew all of it: electric, plumbing, insulation, framing, drop ceiling, everything.
And
So
that's
that
in
was good.
demand. And that's in demand because people are trying to hold on to their homes, and with homes, you need to maintain them, have
Yes.
the upkeep. So
And
that's
and
high
he showed
demand.
me a lot. The guy showed me a lot. Both my uncles. That was good. So sometimes they do it through the military or through different trades. You know. Then my other uncle was in the military, so they learned that in the military for a couple of years because it was mandatory learning all those different trades. You know, but that's what we need here. You know, a lot of kids are not doing that right now. You know, a lot of summer programs. There's no summer programs. People get in trouble.
Yeah. See, like this country destroyed the black family. And the way they destroyed it was they took the black man out. Because when the black man was in, it was different. The black man didn't fit, he remembered sharecropping. So he didn't want to have anything to do with credit. So he bought used cars, and then he taught his sons how to fix those cars. They
Uh,
they they learned things, but they took him out of the home, and that just disrupted everything and brought us to where we are now.
what like year was the 60s or just
This
earlier?
was and I think it was 68. I think the guy's name was Monahan, was it? He wrote a report saying that there were two Americas, one separate and other one unequal. It
I
was a
think
big deal.
Chicago did
68, I
it
think it
the
was
same thing.
68. Yeah, yeah. The state did the same thing. So I
Yeah,
mean,
because
they
they
know. They
Yeah, it
know.
was Moynihan.
Moynihan. Yeah. They know what happened.
yes they was everything by some kind of design.
So, right, by design.
So
Oh,
Tiny, what you
Yes,
were saying, about the black man
yes,
and taking him out of the house.
yes,
Now, and they destroyed, the black community by getting rid of weakening the men,
yes.
and now they're weakening everything
Yeah,
and everybody
everybody.
and
except
then
the
what about
except the powerful.
Right.
the abortions too? That's big.
Yeah, yeah, that is,
You
you know.
know,
But
So,
the bottom line is, therefore, what? What can we do?
we got to come together. We got to come together.
Right.
Now,
But not everybody agrees to everything. All we have to do is support each other no matter what they do. So no matter what Walter does, if it's positive, we support him
right.
yeah, I
and
am going.
encourage Walter to do something.
Right. And if
So
everybody just do something,
right, just do a little more than you're doing now, and boy, we can have a flourishing community.
right. I heard that, and I'll be talking about black all the time. The black community spends as much money as Australia.
That's the GDP you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. So imagine if we could just bring that back and just have that here, have a community. If we could design communities where we could use that money.
Oh,
We can
Tiny, I got a couple
we can
things.
do that. We can do that now, and keep the money here
Yeah.
by using time currency and dollars. And
Okay.
it's called, the combination is called good money.
Okay.
And the more we
Tiny,
use it, and like, let's say we had enough money to build greenhouses.
Mm-hmm.
let's build it. Let's be about building it. And the way to do it is do a combination of dollars for the stuff we can't provide ourselves, like the glass panels or the plastic panels, and we supply the time by using time currency.
I mean,
So we only need the dollars for the manufactured stuff, manufactured outside of the community.
Tiny, I got something.
Mm.
Where's all the Chamber of Commerce in the area?
Where's
How
the
come
what?
they're not helping the youth with the incubators, getting businesses, growing businesses?
The
'Cause
Chamber of
everything,
Commerce's?
yes,
I
on the
know
west side, Austin, I think is a big one. All over, we need to sit down with their leadership and say, hey, we need incubators. We got to start them up for the youth.
we
So
can do
are you
that.
going to do, Walter, are you going to do that? Are you going to contact the two chambers of commerce on the west side?
If I have to,
Well, it's your decision. If you think it's worthwhile, do it.
yeah, because they are incubators. You could,
So
and
why don't
Right.
you
could
do,
make
just do it?
Isn't somebody on the line a part of that Chamber of Commerce on Chicago with Malcolm them?
I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I think that's a business association of West Chicago Avenue.
Okay.
But there's
well,
a
look
chamber.
at,
There's a chamber of commerce that Camille Lilly used to
Yeah, right.
be on. Right, so that's one, and
Mhm.
that still exists.
Right.
And then there's the other one. Steve. What's the name of the woman? She had a stroke. Who?
Accor?
No. Who had? She had a business called Elevate. And
What about
what?
Okay, what about
She was either heading it or a consultant for the second Chamber of Commerce. I think it was called something like West Side.
Augustus?
Tina Augustus, yeah.
That's right.
So those are the two that I know of.
Right.
and
So
then there's
Walter,
also
Walter, contact either of them.
and there's also Score.
Yeah, but you're going on to something else instead of.
No, I'm not.
Well, instead of saying yes, I'll contact them, or no, I'm not going to contact them. You're
I don't
bringing
got
up
their
a different.
number.
I can give you the number.
Well, give it to Steve. I'll contact and then start an incubator. There's always different things that we're not doing right now.
So why don't you do something, and then come back next week and tell us what you accomplished?
I always do things. I always accomplish different things.
About contacting the chambers of commerce. That was your suggestion.
But they need to listen. If they don't want to listen, how can you run something? Incubators, get young businesses. You got to invent things. Everybody could invent something. Then you got to start a business. Those are the main things. Because if not, this is going to be, Chamber of Commerce, how long they've been there. If you bring more businesses to the community, that means more jobs. There's more purchasing power. You understand? There's more purchasing power. The money goes in a big circle. But you can't break a circle. Then you could invest that 10% back into the neighborhood. Then it goes on and on and on in a circle. If you break that circle, look how many famous people, what they had lottery, you know, they had Wall Street. This is Black History Month. You know, a lot of people don't know who Betsy Coleman is. You know, so I'm not going to reinvent the wheel, but
There's a lot of
everybody.
people that know who Bessie Coleman is.
Yeah.
Oh, who is she? Who is she, Steve?
Bessie
Woman
Coleman.
could fly.
Everybody knows on here.
She was a pilot.
Right.
Yes, she was.
Black lady pie. But how many people knew that, John Brown, it was a black lady, gave him $30,000 for that standoff that he did. Now, $30,000 in those days was like probably $100,000, $1 million.
That's true.
But a black lady had enough money to give him that. I can't remember her name.
See?
All right.
See, there's a lot of history people don't know about.
Yeah, that they erased.
Yes.
They don't want us to know how great we are.
Look at that big banker from Chicago on the South End, Chicago. He's like one of the biggest banks in the city of Chicago. Nobody hears nothing about him.
Which bank is that?
That was the south side of Chicago? Was it Seaway?
Or South
No,
Side?
not
South
Seaway.
Or Guaranteed?
Well, they wrote a book about him. There's a book out on him.
Yeah.
What side of town was his first branch?
Chicago.
Yeah, but I'm saying in Chicago, where?
Let me see him.
Let's say South Shore Bank, South Side Bank, Guarantee Bank, Independence Bank.
Because I have read a story about a black man who started the Seaway National Bank on the south side.
Right.
That's
The Liberty Bank and Trust.
You said Liberty?
Bank and Trust.
I don't remember who that is or who that is.
Right. I don't.
There's a lot of history.
Yeah, and it's a lot of black people did things like open up banks and insurance companies and stuff that we don't hear about. They took them out of the history.
Or G&N Bank.
G&N, I don't know.
See, it was on King Drive.
On King Drive.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's south side.
Okay.
You said G&N?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. And I can see from McCormick Place down 55th, and I don't see.
And the lady said Seaway Bank. That was a big bank too.
Okay, maybe there was something in Lake Meadows. Yeah, I think it was a bank in Lake Meadows.
Really?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, right.
Well, what if you're right there on King Drive? What hundred was that? Because that is
3900.
Yeah, that is considered Lake Meadows right there.
Right. It was one, Lake Meadows. It used to be a little lounge in there. It was a bank in there. It was a mall in there. It had a clothing place in there.
And they wrote a book about the color of money, black banks, and the racial wealth gap.
Yeah.
Lake Meadows.
Yeah. What about Reggie Lewis? He had that the fact pattern company. He wrote a book called Why Should the White Guys Have All the Fun? Reggie
Remember
Lewis.
Reggie
Remember
Lewis,
that?
huh?
Remember that guy has a lot of patents. I think electricity or something, and then he was fighting for the patent, but he couldn't get it. I read something about him.
Yeah, well, the guy who did Edison, he invented the light bulb, but
Yeah,
the
but they
guy,
didn't want to give it to him.
no, 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 it was a black guy who invented the filament that made it, that's where it
Mhm.
would stay lit.
Wait a minute. Was that Lewis Lattimore?
I think it was Lewis Latimer.
Mhm.
Right. You
He
know,
had 130 patents. He had a lot of patents.
he did. See, and he wasn't the owner. It was so many. It was so many. And now the black people are going back to Africa. They say, hey, forget this. They going back to Africa and let Americans deal with what they've created.
Yeah, but certain parts of Africa don't even want American blacks there.
What? Don't go to that part. You
Yeah.
Come
I,
on.
I want to go, but I want to go to like Egypt and Ethiopia, or Ghana, or Kenny Bassa. I don't want to go someplace where they don't want me. You know,
We're
Yeah,
at
the
Kibasa.
way things are, yeah, a lot of countries don't like Americans
I'm
anymore.
not. I'm not talking American, but a lot of people like African American. They call us the diaspora.
I don't know about that.
I don't either.
uh, because
Uh,
I think if they're not jealous because we Americans, they hate us because we're black. It's a lot of reason people hate black people, and none
yeah,
of it is justifies. You know,
they
as
say we're not true.
Africans.
And we're
Yeah,
not true Americans.
yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
We
Tiny, to answer your question earlier,
Mm-hmm.
his name is Jesse. Last name is Binga.
Binga. Binga.
Bingo.
Yeah. He owned the bank, the first black owned bank in Chicago, located in Brownsville neighborhood.
Okay. I never. Well, hey, I learned something new. It's a
And there's a
lot I
book
don't know.
out on him.
Yeah, I never heard of that name. I'm gonna look him up.
Mm-hmm. All right. So it's a. Do y'all remember the topographical center? It was on Kedzie and Madison in the 10 9 South Kedzie in the bottom, and a guy named Ola Menji, uh, him and somebody else set it up, and they had everything about black people, all the inventions that they done.
There's a lot of inventions.
Yeah,
I
right.
think the refrigerator or the AC.
Yeah, refrigerator and the air conditioner. I mean everything, the toilet, uh stoplight. I mean, you name it, and a black person invented it, damn near. And some people be upset with that, and they hate us for that. But it is what it is.
Gary Morgan.
Yeah, right. Gary Morgan. You know, and it's like, and they go all the way back to Mansa Musa, who had all of that gold, and Timbuktu, they had all of that knowledge. And
He
They had the
said,
first they Timbuktu. The first universities were started in Timbuktu.
right,
well,
Hmm.
Tiny, you were saying Garnett, Morgan, the
yeah,
three signal traffic lights.
Garrett Morgan, right,
Garrett
Lewis
Morgan,
did a carbon light bulb.
Lewis
right,
Latimer. Hmm.
yeah,
Yes. Frederick Jones did the refrigerator, trucks, and Lonnie Johnson, the super soaker.
right,
Oh
okay.
yeah, I remember that.
Already to the super soaker, you know,
Also something. Oh darn it. Uh, Potato chips.
yeah,
Right.
It
Potato
was
chip.
a black man that discovered potato chips.
Right.
He was a chef. I can't think of his name right now because I learned about him some years back. There was this white man that was very, very particular, and he would always give a man a hard time about his potatoes. And he
Yeah.
said he wanted them cut very fine, and that's how the potato chip was invented.
Right.
Let me ask you guys, do you remember a man named Mr. Webb? He was like 110 years old when he passed. And I met him some 10 years ago at the original Seaway Bank on 35th and King Drive. His name was something Webb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Tiny?
Yeah, I know. Right. And he was a business kind of guy.
Yeah.
And he had a place on, I think on Indiana, maybe 2900 or something like that.
Right. South. But I know he had a lot of kids. It was something when he spoke about all the kids he had, and they were older. They were like in their 60s, and
Right.
he was 100 and something when I met him. I was like, this guy's 110. And he was talking about business and it was at the original Seaway Bank, or one of the first Seaway banks, on 35th and King Drive. And that's where Phil Jackson had his office for his Black Star project. That's where I met him.
And then, Tiny, there's another famous person, George Washington Carver.
George Washington Carver, he did everything with the peanut and the sweet potatoes.
300 different products.
Right. Right.
And Walker, Madam C.J. Walker.
Right. Right.
So 25 years from now,
Hair care
people are
products
gonna,
and black female millionaire.
Right.
Yes, Madam C.J. Walker. Benjamin Banneker.
Benjamin Banneker.
Yes.
He wrote the almanac.
And he laid out Washington.
And look at Mark Dean. He co-invented the personal computer.
Yeah. Right. And don't forget those women who did the space thing where they sent the astronauts up and brought them back.
Yes, that was a woman.
Right.
Yes.
Golden Figure.
Three of them. Yeah. They did a whole movie.
There was a movie on her also.
Right.
Was Tom Hanks, I believe, in her.
No, I think that's another one.
I wonder, why is it so hard for blacks to get the accolades or the money when they make these inventions? Why is it so hard? And then they'll pass it off to a white guy.
It's racism.
Well, because
racism
we didn't have rights. We didn't even have rights as being human beings when we were making all these things. So that's why we didn't get credit for it.
I think some of that is still going on now.
Yeah, it's still going on now.
Oh, yeah, the aliens cost a lot of money for that.
The where black people have $16, white people have $100.
I don't got $100. I got $16.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. But see, I have other white friends like you, Walt, and I say, man, you guys are wasting y'all whiteness, because you can get out there and get the money. You get the money just because of privilege.
There's no privileges, my friend.
Well, I mean, you just got to know how to use them. And if you could be on the other side, you can see the privileges.
It's all about hard work.
No, it's not about hard work. It's about being first. It's about being able to risk something. It ain't about hard work.
Yeah, because I heard the story that, and it's true. If you're a black man on crack and you looking so bad and everything, and then you clean yourself up, you can't get a job because of your past. But if you were a white man on crack who robbed and stole and took from everybody. All he has to do is go home, shave, and put on clean clothes, and he'll get the world.
That's right. That's right.
This is about
This is
education.
America, and that's how they do it in America. It's not, and see, well, it ain't for all white people. It's for rich white people. They don't care nothing about you. They care no more about you than they care about me. They don't
That's
care about
true.
poor people. It's the have and the have-nots.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Because I went to one of the richest suburbs, and he look at me like look at me like I'm nothing.
Yeah, and I have other white friend told me, say, black people think that all white people are together. He say, but these white people don't talk to me. They don't talk to each. If you ain't in their clique, they don't talk to you.
Next, I went to a rich suburb up in Winnetka. They just look down at you.
Right, right, right. Okay, and and when I went to college, up in at a white place, I remember the town guys. They had a keg of beer. They delivered it. And then when the guys finished it and the town guys came to get the keg, they wouldn't give them the keg back. And then one thing led to another, and then these students jumped on the town guys. And then when the campus police came, they got the town guys. You know, and I looked at them and I told my partner Henry, see what they do to them? What will they do to us? You know? If you ain't one of them, and hey, they get you. So, but you got a better chance if you white. If you white and can got a sense of humor, you got a chance.
I mean, Chicago with us, it's pretty much like who do you know? That's the old saying. Who do you know? Then like, it's not like what you know. It's like who do you know? And a
Yeah,
lot of people are like doing that today.
yeah. But if you go to the police or the fire department, you got a better chance of getting a job than me.
I mean, I don't know about now.
Now, now, like we saying, it's gotten smoother, but ain't nothing changed.
Mm-mm. I think I think it's a wonderful thing to know your history.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but a lot of people get caught up in the pain and hurt of the past of their history, and it kind of hinders them from moving forward. Um, your history, you should know it so that you don't
Hmm.
fall into the same pattern or to
So
let
you
the
don't
same
repeat.
thing
You're
happen.
absolutely right.
Yeah, right. Don't let the same thing happen that has happened before. That's the importance of knowing your history. I think now it really like Mr. Allen was saying, it's about the have and the have nots. And if you don't have, this is the time for you to learn how to survive.
Yeah.
Like Barry was saying, if you got a yard or it's a vacant lot, start growing some stuff then. There's no reason for anybody to be hungry or to go hungry. There's
Well,
no
we
reason for that.
we have a tremendous opportunity because there's what the industrialists and powerful people always did is they would go into the exotic places looking for opportunities. And right here on the west side, we have tremendous opportunity because people need so much. And all we have to do is organize and provide that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that 25 years from now, people will say of the people on this call, well, you know that guy, Ella, and that guy Tiny, man, Tiny did this and Ella did that, Camilla did this, and Walter did that.
So I think a lot of times, like now, there's a lot of people that are out here doing things and helping other people.
Yeah.
And they don't get any notoriety or fame for that. But
We
then
should
I think
celebrate
that there
those
are a lot
people.
of people that will help somebody, but they want to make the news or they want everybody to know about what they're doing. It shouldn't be about any notoriety or fame. It should be about helping people genuinely from your heart.
Mhm.
Everybody ain't got to know about what you're doing.
Right, right.
Right.
So in Peacebrook, we gave the first local hero award to Will Martinez because he took a bunch of kids and they camped at Austin Park.
Uh-huh.
And we can give out as many
Columbus.
hero awards as we need to.
Yeah.
And the people who are kind, they need to be recognized.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Steve
Oh,
is
what you
a
just
great
said.
example.
The people
What?
who do things, they need to be recognized, but they're not walking around trying to blow their own horns and
Right.
want people to recognize them. But other people see what they're doing to help and they appreciate it. So they recognize them for that.
And
Not that
that's
they're
our,
walking around trying to make a name and want everybody to see them type of stuff.
And speaking of recognition, they finally had a memorial for Miss Drummond, 104-year-old Miss Drummond. They had it Thursday, and it kind of started really late because the lady that set it up, she was in an auto accident, which was weird because there should have been more people that could have, kept it going. But one thing the minister said was that he went through the number of presidents that Miss Drummond lived through. Think about that. She's born in 21. That's almost 25 presidents
Wow.
that she lived through. 25 presidents. We only got 40 something, right?
Yeah.
we got to live through this one and get rid of it.
No.
That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
it's a lot of times I kind of like turn my phone off. I really don't get on a lot of stuff anymore because to be totally honest, I'm just tired of a lot of posturing and gesturing. Um I'm going to bring for example on my job, they made us take a training. They made us take another training on sex trafficking. And like I was like, wait a minute, I just took this training last year, and they said, oh no, it's a different one. And I'm like, it's the same stuff. And then I was like, oh, and I took that the year before, and they were like, oh no, this is sex trafficking 103. You took 101 and 102. I'm like, dang it. So we're on there, and this is supposed to be mandatory, and they're like, oh, people were saying, so what, we need to put a stop to sex trafficking. Then what can we do to stop sex trafficking? And so I don't know, I was sitting there thinking about it, and I raised my hand. I said, there's nothing you could do to stop sex trafficking, because this is just like the drugs that come into our country, and it's a money maker. And
You
any
know how to
time,
stop it.
you know what, just like these stupid tapes and all this stuff waiting for to come out with the Epstein mess or whatever his name,
Right. Right.
that these people knew what was going on, and a lot of these girls were underage girls. So
Well,
the powers that be, you think they're gonna, this is money and entertainment for them. They're
well,
not gonna put a stop to it, just like they're not gonna put a stop to drugs in this country.
well, let me say this, because my granddaughter was captured and held by some sex traffickers. And I tell you, she said they did horrible things to her. And she just was lucky that some kind of way she got out naked, and a guy picked her up and took her to the police station.
Whereby, Johnny?
Huh?
My God, my God.
Whereby?
Whereby?
Yeah.
Well, she was in California.
Well, it's all over. It's all
Yeah,
over the
it's
world.
all over. Venus
Closer.
said that it was a lady and a guy in a white van, and the lady was Asian, and it seemed odd because she was asking Venus for some help, and Venus saw the van, and she turned and went the other way, and she ran in and told some people, and when they came out, the van was gone. So
Mhm.
and so
How old is she?
Venus is old. She's not young, and I don't think this just happened. But
No, no, I'm saying how old is she?
how old is my granddaughter or the?
Yeah.
I guess about maybe 25.
She don't carry?
Where? No, this
She
was in
doesn't carry?
California. This was in California.
No, no, I'm saying does she carry?
No, she doesn't carry.
Well,
She,
women need to carry now.
and a lot of women do.
You know something? What you just said about carrying. Um, I work with kids, and we've had a lot of our girls this has happened to, and you don't know who to trust because women and men are involved in this stuff.
Right.
Yes.
A young
Right.
lady needed she was stranded. There was no bus running. Didn't her cell phone? She ran out of
Oh,
bar. She didn't have any more power on her cell phone. Didn't have a
Damn.
charger. She's walking. It's night. A lady pulls up, and the lady's in the van, and she looks. She sees there's a child seat. A child seat in the van, and she said the lady looked nice. She said, you know, you don't need to be walking out here by yourself. She said, well, the buses stopped running. And I can't call. My phone is, and so the lady gave her a ride. And when she offered the girl a bottle of water, and I guess it was something in the water. When she woke up,
Yeah.
she was somewhere chained up.
Damn. So
You
people need to
know
be
those
more
people.
informed,
right.
having different like watches on them. They should hit panic buttons on their phones. Press 911 on their phones. I mean, we need to be more some kind of prepared, like at nighttime, because mostly it happens like at night,
No, no,
certain
no,
areas.
Oh
no. It could
no, it
happen
happens all time
anytime.
of day and night. All
Right.
time of day and night.
Right.
Well, I mean, nobody pick me up. I mean,
Hey,
these guys can't.
hey.
You gotta carry something with you.
Yeah.
If it's mace or anything for women, carry a knife. You
Look,
know,
when I
concealed
did my
carry.
when I did my concealed carry training, it was like maybe 10 guys and 80 women. And
See,
and,
they're
and
getting
when
prepared.
yeah, and when they you have to shoot a gun so many times, them
30
women
times.
brought them women brought big guns. They wasn't shooting no little guns.
Yeah, I got a picture with me with a 50. I showed it to Steve.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
right,
here.
right. And I was
Not
getting
walk down the street
petition.
with a 50
I
caliber rifle, man. Nobody's doing that. I don't think.
doing
What?
what?
Walking down the street with a 50 caliber rifle. I mean,
Well, they
That
do
looks
down south.
nice.
They do down south. They do have it in their trucks and what have you. They keep those rifles right there in sight.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
I seen that.
now Trump may sign something that say that anybody could carry a gun anywhere.
Man, not in a bank.
Well, you got to put on the door, not in here. If you don't
Yeah,
have a
not
sign
bank.
saying it, they can wear it anywhere. Yeah.
Well, I guess get back around. The reason why I brought all this up is because somebody said it on here. Everything's by design.
Yeah.
So the things that go on in this country, it, it's because the people want it to go on. The powers that be want it to go on.
Right. Right.
Yes. You
Right.
know what else they do with human trafficking, sex trafficking, human trafficking. They're selling organs. There was a big thing from Chicago to Michigan. Nobody is bringing that up. And then we got the biggest seaport in Chicago on the south end. Nobody talking about it, all the trafficking. Because I knew people that was on the ports. They could ship cars, money, and guns to Mexico.
Right.
And nobody's talking about this. And there's shipping human trafficking. They have a lot of coyotes, human coyotes, not animals. They're shipping people, big sex trafficking, with younger people, those incidents. Nobody putting light to it.
Yeah.
And they're taking these young people, their organs.
Yeah.
Why do you think is there a big population, there's a lot of people missing. And I seen underground dentists' offices, doctor offices, chop shops in Chicago. I seen everything. For this white guy, I seen everything because I seen both sides. I seen all these different groups, nationalities. They run their own rings. Nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody does.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different African American groups from other countries bringing sex trafficking around. So how do you don't know or like who's who and what's what? You know,
I think it's a
me,
mentality, and we just do something. If you just talk about it,
Excuse me. You said it's African American groups bringing sex trafficking around.
yes, nobody wants to talk about it.
I don't think it's African American groups that's behind all of this.
Not everything.
No, okay.
Eastern European groups, Mexican groups, other nationalities, South American.
African Americans have pimps. We don't have not at the amount that white Mexicans and other people have who are trafficking women.
Yeah.
Eastern Europeans are doing it right now.
Yeah, we just have pimps. That's all
Right.
most of us
So what's
have.
the difference? Pimps or sex trafficking, same thing.
The multitude.
The people that run this country in the United States are doing it.
Epstein. That's what Epstein is about.
Right.
Yeah, he was a spy. He was hooked up with the deep state. He was connected to everybody.
You're right. Sex trafficking around the world.
Yeah,
He
that's
had
why
an
he had this island.
Right.
And then who owns the island now? Nobody knows. How come no cameras went to the Epstein Island? We have
We
all
just
these
haven't seen them. They went.
Yeah, but there's not on TV, national TV.
Not
Like
yet.
all these other guys that go to all these other countries,
Mhm.
wars, Ukraine, or different countries where a lot of violence going on. We have media going everywhere else, but we have no media going to Epstein Island. So something's fishy there. You gotta question your government. What's
They
going
say
on?
that's where Trump met Melania.
Yeah.
Epstein introduced them, and they
You know,
say when he met her, he came out of the bedroom and said, "Wow, that was a great piece of ass."
Oh my God.
Okay, that's what they say.
It's funny.
But
this is crazy.
and
Hey,
and I mean, she got upset because that guy Troy Nova made a joke about her and Epstein, and she wants to sue him for
Tiny,
$1 billion or something.
Tiny comes out with the
This
S word.
Oh, excuse me.
also knows how
I
to
didn't want.
brainwash people.
I'm sorry if I offended anybody.
Oh no.
No, you don't offend me at all.
It knows how to brainwash people and get them thinking a certain way about certain things. And sometimes it's things that is so like we shouldn't even be concerning ourselves about it. because there's so much other stuff that affects us directly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But they put all this all this garbage out, and we're so focused on that we're not even looking at the big picture.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
why they do it.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Right.
No, they're
Now,
robbing us
now,
in broad
now,
daylight without a weapon.
that's the whole strategy. Is just keep us talking about what they're doing and
Right.
not what we're doing.
Okay.
Or what we need to be doing.
And all that kind of stuff. No, they want us fighting with each other.
Right.
Yeah. Broad daylight, they're all in like in it together. Get money. All these corporations are getting government handouts,
Yeah.
billions and
But
billions of
but
dollars.
see, but Trump gonna get them too. He getting everybody who think that they safe. He getting them too.
Yeah, he's making Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is a big scam.
Yeah.
No.
But that's what you got to deal with now. AI. That's what you got to deal with now, cause
That's
that's what it is.
garbage. That's why my electric bill is going up because we got to pay all these data centers
Yeah. So you
for
got to
the
get some.
Bitcoin.
Huh?
Bitcoin, got to cool them down. You got to pay for it. It's just Big Brother watching us.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is all digital currency. That's a farts. That's nothing, garbage.
Well, that's where we are now. You don't have to file income tax. Now, next year, we probably won't have to file at all because every transaction you make is recorded. It's digital. They know whenever you change money, change hands. Digital money change hands.
No, but all the mafias are using Bitcoin right now.
Yeah,
So there's no trail.
right. Yeah. And Trump uses Bitcoin. He uses digital coin now.
Well, all these politicians use Bitcoin.
Well, not all of them. Not all of them. It's still new to some of them. You know.
Well, they're smuggling money. They get donations from overseas. That's how they use it now. And they got Bitcoin mining now. They're
Yeah.
hooking all these computers up together. So it's a big racket. AI is a racket. It's almost like the Terminator.
Yeah, it is like the Terminator. That's what it is.
So what they warned us. So if they become smarter than us
They
down the
are
line,
smarter than us.
well, then they might turn their back on us.
Yeah, they
And
are.
then what?
Hey, look, they have it where you can get a wife. You could get a robot wife.
Well, I don't want a robot wife.
Well,
What
I'm
if
saying,
he?
huh?
What if he does like a headlock on you? Then what?
well, okay.
Then what? What are you gonna
Hey,
do?
that's right. Hey, it's a
Call
robot.
call call 911. Oh! What the robot got me?
Right. What were you trying to get the robot to do?
uh,
Okay.
Electrocute you or something? Then what?
Okay. So I don't know, but it's happening now. I mean, this is the world we living in. And if we ignore it, they say that either you're going to be replaced by AI or someone who knows AI
Or a robot?
or a robot. Right.
They're using robots for working. See, they don't have to pay union dues. Look at AI trucks. They're
Right.
killing people on the motorcycles.
Right.
You want an AI truck, have nobody steering it? They're just going everywhere? What about if somebody hacks it? Then what?
Okay. And that's what people are probably going to do.
They're
Hack
gonna
those
hack
trucks
it.
and bring it to someplace else rather than where it's supposed to go.
That's just at the beginning.
Yeah.
Anybody could put a chip on those computers on a truck, control it. That's next.
Yeah.
We should outlaw them in Illinois.
Too late. It's too late.
No, because look at that one incident. The AI car almost ran over those little kids because they're too small. They don't recognize that as a car or something. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of flaws.
Yeah.
Too many.
Too many.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's nuts.
Yeah.
Uh, so are we gonna cut this down or Steve?
Well, have a good night, everybody.
All right,
All
y'all.
right. All right. God bless
Out of
everybody.
here. I run to the airport. Get this little girl out of my house.
Okay.
Pick up to
All right, good night, everybody. Be
Okay.
safe.
appreciate y'all coming on. We're gonna crank it back the regular way. I just been really busy, but anybody interested to see Richard Borker, he's gonna be over at NAC. We're gonna be doing an event next Friday at 6:00. Meet and greet.
Okay.
Good night.
Just him by himself. Any forums going on?
I don't know of any other forums, but I do know after that we're gonna be meeting with Robin Kelly too on the 28th in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
Oh wow.
come by, y'all. Let people know.
All
All
right.
right.
Mhm.
All right. Take care, guys.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
All right.
All
God
right,
bless.
bye-bye.
Everybody be safe.
All right, y'all.
All right. Bye bye.
Mhm.